This church put AI Jesus in their church. Nothing sacred anymore. Now, see, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in this shit. But I do think it's very important to not put, AI in a church, because, you don't know what AI will say. Here's the article about it. The installation known as, can't pronounce that word, was launched in August as the latest initiative in a year-long cooperation with local university research lab in immersive reality. After projects that had experimented with the virtual and augmentative reality, the church decided the next step was to install an avatar. Schmid said, "We had a discussion about what kind of avatar it would be. A theologian, a person, or a saint, but then we realized the best figure would be Jesus himself." Who needs a flesh and bone priest or a saint? Who needs a flesh and bone when you have AI? Flesh and bone is cringe. Fire everyone who plays small with AI. Who needs them? People are advised not to disclose any personal information and confirm that they knew they were engaging with an avatar at their own risk. It's not a confession, says Schmid. It was an I can't pronounce the word, confession. While data on installation will be presented next week, the feedback from more than 230 users suggests 2/3 of them have found to be a spiritual experience, says Schmid, so we can say they had religiously positive moment with AI Jesus to me. That was surprising. We've gone too far. Go back. That meme the evolving, and then we say go back, we fucked up. That's what this is. We need to go back. It's just fucked up. Now there were people who took a problem with this, saying it's gonna say things that it shouldn't say. It's gonna say things that it shouldn't say. That say things that that it maybe ask questions that it shouldn't be asking. But he said they actually rated for 30 different people. And they made sure he didn't do that. But here's the issue: is that he even said in this article, he said, "We never had the impression that he would say strange things." But of course, we could never guarantee he wouldn't say anything strange. You just can't guarantee it. Basically, you say you never had experience, and you say it wouldn't happen, but then you say you can't guarantee it. Then don't do it. What's wrong with a person? I'm pretty sure this AI is gonna cost more than a person, by the way. AI is expensive to upkeep. It's expensive. AI is not cheap to keep up. You have to keep all the software up to date, all the computer update. The computer parts are extremely expensive. They're extremely expensive. It should be cheaper to have a person there for a church. It is just this whole thing is just weird. You're putting in AI and saying sacred. I'm not a religious person, but you're putting AI in something sacred, like a church. Flesh and bones is cringe. AI is the future. This is the last thing I expect a church to do. Put AI Jesus there. How do you know what he's gonna say? What if he says something horrible? What if he says something bad? What if he says hail Satan by accident? You don't know what he's gonna say. AI is not. You can't control what AI says. Like a teddy bear that said, if you don't know, there's new AI teddy bear. A bunch of them. But the AI teddy bear, what happened was, it would go into BDSM, how to use how to use matches for kids. BDSM, they expand on sexual concepts. How do you know that it's not going to do that in this? How do you know? I want to yap out this a bit. Yeah, bye.